Probably spammed A too quickly. So Corrin versus Pac-Man. This is, in most regards, this is not fun. Just because Corrin's sword does a really good job of dealing with a lot of Pac-Man's projectiles and setups. But at the same time, if you're unfamiliar with Pac-Man, there can be a lot of things that catch you off guard. Fortunately, I have not watched Kiwi too often, so I don't really know what style that she likes to play. Like, I don't know if she's like a super highly technical setup one. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, she definitely has some setups.
Yeah.
That was an easy 40% from one Gallia.
I don't think you can play Pac-Man and not have sound. That just doesn't sound like a thing. Like, you're not even a Pac-Man at that point. Oh, God, challenged the Hydrant at the wrong time. So, for those of you that haven't really fought a good Pac-Man player before, one of the key things about the matchup is the way that you deal with Hydrant. A Pac-Man player is always going to watch what you like to do to it, and they'll just figure out the best way to punch it. Do you ignore it, or do you try to punish it? If you try to hit it, they'll keep in mind how much percent you're doing into it. And if you're distracted hitting it, then they'll just like snipe you. Okay. So, definitely a big thing you got to look out for. This matchup, I don't think you're going to see the trampoline on stage as much to mess with their the stage control too often. Probably see that ledge.
Oh, great catch of the key, and now SnaggleTooth has the key unlocked. Yeah. Okay, not able to snipe Kiwi with her own key or Fire Hydrant.
Yeah. And also, the weird thing about Pac-Man 2 is like because of his like weight and floatiness, he's able to get out of a lot of frame traps that most characters can't.
Quick back air coming out from SnaggleTooth.
I want to say there was some sus DI in that. Maybe kind of roll or something.
Probably wasn't any DI. I don't think Kiwi was expecting a back air to come out that quick.
Yeah. Oh, got to try to catch that roll there, but a little bit too early.
All right, good up air on that Fire Hydrant. Yeah. That's going to put some pressure on SnaggleTooth.
Okay. Oh, man, that platform not doing Kiwi any favors right there. Definitely try to get the bell set up on him.
Going to set it up again.
Oh! And back air. Couldn't do it. That was a little scary.
Yeah, that was a great trap coming out from Kiwi.
Also like for her going for the Galaga there, just because that's just something that SnaggleTooth would just have to deal with. So, like good choice of bonus route there.
But a down tilt into up air. It's just some bread and butter coming out from SnaggleTooth.
Good jab pressure, got those snares, but none of those aerials are safe, especially if you're not spacing them. So, always got to be careful about that.
I always like when Pac-Man takes its time recovering, and then they charge up their neutral B. Yeah, cycling through the fruit.
It's so good as a ledge style option that it's just something that you got to do. Oh God, went for the neutral B there. Not what I advised at all.
Galga actually soaked up the stun shot.
Yeah. I'm surprised that we didn't see, maybe he was trying to go for a pin, but misinputted it. Yeah, so you can get out.
Ooh, okay. Using the counter.
Yeah. If that counter connected, probably would have killed Kiwi.
All right, Kiwi just resorting again, back to throwing fruit.
And now this is definitely going to be, like, this is always like one of the toughest situations for Pac-Man. It's just being able to come back from a big deficit like this. Because it's like, if Pac-Man has the lead, it's really good for him to just play that walling game, but God, just racking up this percentage when they can just like hold shield most of the time is kind of hard.
Yeah, and as you can see, SnaggleTooth is in no hurry to approach Kiwi. Really just keeping Kiwi at these ranges where, you know, back air is a threat, or down throw is a threat, or I'm sorry, down tilt is a threat.
Down throw.
Yeah, down throw is definitely a threat.
That's for sure. But yeah, so the biggest thing that Pac-Man always has the advantage of is like if your opponent is not used to playing patient, they can out-patience you and then just make you make a mistake. Just like that. Like, that covered no options at all. As long, oh my God, they were actually.
SnaggleTooth caught the key, even though the trajectory was changed by
that
the fire.
That was nuts. I did not know the water could do that. But he pressed the button at the right time. He's like, sweet, Chuck.
He just looks like totally confident. Like, yeah, I meant to do that.
Yeah. That sounds like
calculated.
He was in the hang 10 sign earlier. That's definitely like a young blood right there.
Okay, so let's find it's Kiwi's pick. Let's find out where she's going to be going.
So I would like to see Battlefield, but I don't, or in this case Dreamland, just because I'd rather not have a tall ceiling for this. Because there's a lot of bell setups you can do where you'll just get the kill with up smash. But switching to pit, okay, that is her secondary. Okay. Double retro representative, so we got the Pac-Man side and we got the pit side here.
All right, so double retro coming out from Kiwi.
Yeah,
that's definitely what we paid for. So
yes, that's for sure. So we'll see if she's able to make any good adjustments here. We'll get out of this exactly. So
Snaggle starting off the match with a down throw. Now it's kind of pressuring Kiwi on the ledge, getting 2 up airs for it.
Yeah. So right now, not opting to try to air dodge down at all until that very moment there. So Snaggle just kind of threw out a hitbox there, caught her.
And Snaggle just going for these typical bread and butter starters and combos.
Yeah. Now it seems like Snaggle just kind of has a better understanding of how to fight against Pit. Don't know if he's like had experience playing against Pit a bit, or if it's just like Pit's just a lot more straightforward of a character than Pac-Man is as well. So, you know, since Pit does have to kind of play more of a brawling game, that sword's definitely not as long as Corrin's.
Yeah.
A little bit easier to play.
Okay, taking their time getting back to the stage. Nair shield poking SnaggleTooth, but the pin! Oh, Tipper pin so strong.
Trying to clip those wings right there, put on his bulletin board.
They definitely got clipped. And Kiwi on her tournament stock.
Yeah. Now, so do or die time at this moment. So she'll just pull out. Oof. Yeah, whiffing that back there.
Down throw to Nair.
Yeah.
For the easy bread and butters.
Yeah, got it. Oh, God, that's not the distance you want to be at. The good thing for Kiwi, she is not at death percent, but when you stay at that roll distance, if they do jump from ledge, they just instantly get a tipper on you every single time with that pin. So you got to be super careful about that. Okay, trying to catch an air dodge read there with that up smash.
All right, great dash dance into dash attack, retaking stage control. And SnaggleTooth throwing out a lot of aerials when he's landing. Kiwi's starting to recognize that.
Yeah. No,
Ooh, I think that's snipe.
So that's definitely one of the big plus sides of Pit is he has a really good dash game. Like that dash attack, kind of famously one of the best ones out there, able to combo, and also just such a quick burst option. Yeah, no, you need to do some.
Ooh, but the snipes! Gets the arrow for the finishing kill.
A retro sniper, let's go.
But that is a good amount of percent that Kiwi still has to make up.
Yeah. I also like that she's able to catch, like, she controlled that arrow twice when Ashley was recovering with that, so. That shows that she definitely has her check down.
Okay, looking for a paper grab. Kiwi not able to find it. But she does find a dash attack. Now, SnaggleTooth forced to recover.
Yeah, I like that SnaggleTooth is also DIing out all those dash attacks, so by doing that, kind of ensuring that Kiwi's not going to be able to get a combo off of that.
Now SnaggleTooth, do you see the position that SnaggleTooth is actually taking whenever Kiwi needs to recover from the ledge? He's backing off, making it look like he's still in threat to throw like anything with the tipper, but whenever he jumps, Kiwi is forced to jump, and then he's just throwing out these big hurt boxes.
Yeah. Oh, down throw, up airs. Classic stuff right there, except not really as scary from Pit. Oh, caught the runaway. Rough stuff there, but good stuff to SnaggleTooth right there. Just kind of finding his mark and out of there. And that's going to do it for Kiwi, I think, in this tournament now. Oh, there. SnaggleTooth can be trucking along a little bit more. Nope. Got right on from there. Just kind of doing what wait, they're not on camera. Oh, there they are on camera. No, I was like, they were definitely blocked before. We got somebody on the seats, too. Who's that? We got...
I think that's one of the other commentators from SoCal, HP Azu.